Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at Collins from Paula. That's a lace front shoulder length bob. So be sure to stick around. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. We have a wig today that is called Collins from Paula. She's in the color SF12 28, and that is a honey color, and it's not a rooted color, but it has dimension in it. It's a salon perfected hair color treatment. So you've got golden highlights throughout the top, and then it's a darker underneath. Now I looked for a picture of Collins in the catalog, but I could not find her in the catalog, but she is online. So I don't know if you can see this. That is her right in the center of the ring reflection. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. A long bang with side swept bang, along with some waves and a lace front. So I've got her in the box right here. So let's go ahead and unwrap her. All right, let's look at her cap construction. We obviously have the lace front, and it's only about 4 to 5 inches. I would say maybe 5 at the most across the top in the front, but it does have good depth to it. Behind that is closed lace. So we have a little bit of permatease up here on top. We have closed ear tabs with metal stays inside them, but they've got this velvety soft fabric right here. We've got Velcro closures and an extended nape with that same velveteen fabric across there, which makes it very, very comfortable on your neckline. Okay, so that's the cap construction. Let's turn her inside out and look at the color and the curl. Okay, so let's give her a little bit of a shake now. The waves are beautiful. The color is beautiful. Look at that. We've got highlights throughout the whole. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lift the permatease on the crown just so that she starts to lay a little bit better. All right, and then we'll finger comb her. But I love that color, don't you? Look at that, that's gorgeous. Got the darkness underneath on the nape, but everything outside and front is all a really beautiful color, light caramel. All right, so let's go ahead and try her on. All right, if you haven't guessed already, I'm wearing Jaclyn Smith's Timeless in her Silver Starlet. It's been one of my go-to wigs forever, and it's just something I can throw on around the house and it works great. So let's try on Collins. Okay, now with all lace fronts, you want to be very careful how you handle the hair right at the front. Now the cap fits very, very nicely. It fits really comfortably. The velveteen on the extended ear tab or nape, and then of course at the ear tabs is really nice. I've got good coverage. It comes all the way, look how far on my sideburns, that comes all the way forward. That's really nice. Let me take off my glasses. Anyway, so I'm going to make sure that the ear tabs are curled so that they're cupping my head. So I stick my thumb underneath it and press my thumb on the ear tabs to help make it curve that way. Okay, so she's got lots of curl. I'm gonna have my hair, my widow's peak show a little bit here, and I'm going to see what she wants to do in this front hairline. All right, so we might need to part her a little bit. I'm going to try her parting on the right first. Now I have a comb that I like to use on these curly wigs because it's a very wide tooth comb, and it'll handle the combing it without pulling the waves out, and it almost acts like it resets the wave. All right, so up here at the crown area, or the hairline, what I really want to do is I would probably wear some root cover on my sideburns just to ease that transition, so there's not a stop-start line with the wig. That way I can put it behind my ear right here and it won't look artificial. Let's see what else I'm going to do, just to get it to look as natural as possible. Let's see. Now, what I would also do, I would do the same thing over on this side with the color, but look at the waves, how nice they're laying. What I'm going to do with this front part here, because I don't like having this fall in my face, and I'm going to take my hairdryer on a low setting, and I'm going to train my hairline to go up off of my forehead. And I can finger comb it back. But I can do this on both sides. You see how I'm doing that? I'm pulling that hair up and letting it go back. I'm going to let it cool off. And it's going to take several attempts for me to be able to do that. And what I can also do is take this upper part, just the front part here that I'm working on, and clip it into place. Now I've just got an ordinary clip, but this is part of the training process. You want to move your hair fibers in the direction that you want them and decide, do I want to have a little bit more of that, which might not be a bad idea, because then it doesn't fall. Anything from this point to this point is going to fall straight into your eyes. So if you want to move it one way or the other, you've got to make sure that you have enough of the hairs there. And then put it again with the heat. Now I have taken my Jacqueline Smith leading lady and long leading lady, and I have done this with them to train that lace front into going up off of my forehead so that it doesn't fall into my face. But let's look at the curl, the length. That's really very nice. She's pretty. How do you like this color? That's a light, it's like a light brown with golden highlights. Yeah, lots of good movement. How did that comb do with those waves back there? You know, this is a comfortable wave pattern. At least it feels comfortable to me. Let's see. And of course, if you really wanted to, you could cut bangs into this. They're going to have a little bit of wave. Let's see, we've got, I might want to straighten out my part. You see how we've got that there? How does that look? Can you see any of the wefting? I wouldn't think that you could. Now, of course, it's not set at this stage. It's not done enough. It's not been there, but at least we can figure something out for it. Now, if you want, obviously you can take and do a little pompadour, you know, like this. If you can't seem to train the hair quite yet, that's one way to do it. And you can show off that beautiful hairline right there with that natural hairline appearance. Now this looks very ashy to me. How does it look to you? So ash would imply coolness. So this would be a cooler wig color. And it says it's a 1228. It says it's honey. 1026 is buttered toast, and that's usually a little cooler than honey. So this is one way to wear it. and have it, you know, show off that hairline. Let's take a little closer look. Does that look like, can you see that? It does look nice. I've got it, but you know, we can do lots of little clips so off on the side. Let's take that out and let's see if I can show you a couple other things. I'm going to put a little more of a distinctive part, but I'm going to try it from the other side. Okay. Now that does look kind of nice, but see how it does start falling in my eyes. Well, I could see this as the beginning of something kind of fun. Isn't that pretty with all the curls kind of pulled back with my little blingy clips? And bring it up just in the back a little bit more. Keeping these tendrils off to the side, wouldn't that be kind of cute? Maybe even like an updo. Keeping all of these clips. Oh my gosh. That could be fun. Well, that's kind of cute. I could see if someone was helping me do this, this would be very pretty. I don't know, I've got a little bit too much over here. Need to cover that up a little bit more probably. But I could see this being something kind of fun, couldn't you? Even just having just the one up here and having the fullness of all these curls. Wouldn't that be dressy? That's kind of cute. I might be able to do this as a wedding this summer. Or how about a headband? That'll keep those guys back there. And just leave all the rest of it really full and curly. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I really like this fullness. The curl looks perfect. It's not too curly. It's not, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, my husband just looked at it. He told me no. What does he know? Anyway, I think it's so cute. Anyway, well, you guys help me decide. We're not going to pay attention to him. Anyway, all right. Back to the hunt. Well, I think that about does it for Collins. This is a lace front, shoulder length bob, natural waves. It comes like that in the box. And she's actually very, very nice. I could see you using her every day even. It's at a good length because it doesn't rub too much on your shoulders. Now, depending on your anatomy and how long your shoulders are, or how long your neck is and how long your face is, it might be rubbing on your shoulders a little bit more than it is on mine. But I will put all my measurements down below so you can compare, all right? So that's going to do it for Collins for us today. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Bye-bye.